Welcome back to Tales from the Vale. Tonight, we journey into a kingdom cloaked in secrets, where power isn't just worn like a crown, but felt in the silent glances across a throne room. Our story is called Power Tastes Like Forbidden Skin. In the kingdom of Etheria, Princess Alara was a gilded cage bird, betrothed to the cold Duke Valerius to secure a political alliance. Her future was a tapestry woven by others. But her heart, a wild and untamed thing, beat only for Kale, the captain of the royal guard. He was sworn to protect her, yet every shared look was a silent vow of a different kind. Their secret world existed in the shadows of the palace gardens and the hushed corners of the library. Kale taught her how to wield a dagger, his hands guiding hers, sending shivers down her spine that had nothing to do with the cold steel. He'd tell her stories of the world beyond the castle walls, a world where love wasn't a contract. Your spirit is too vast for these stone walls, princess, he'd murmur, his voice a low rumble that made her feel more royal than any crown ever could. One moonless night, as the date of her wedding to the Duke loomed closer, desperation gnawed at Alara. She found Kale by the ancient weirwood tree, its silver leaves shimmering like 1,000 tiny stars. "Take me with you, Kale," she pleaded, her voice breaking. "Let's run away. We can be free." Kale's expression was a storm of conflict. He cupped her face, his calloused thumbs brushing away her tears. "My duty is to this kingdom, to you," he said softly. "But my heart has been yours since the day I first saw you." He knew that to flee with her would be to declare war, to put a target on both their backs. The Duke was a powerful, ruthless man who would hunt them to the ends of the earth. The night before the wedding, a masked ball was held at the palace. It was a kaleidoscope of silk, jewels, and hidden identities. Alara, dressed in a gown the color of twilight, moved through the crowd, her eyes searching for the one mask she would recognize anywhere. She found Kale near the grand balcony, his imposing figure a stark contrast to the preening courtiers. He wore a simple black mask, but his eyes, intense and full of longing, were all she could see. He led her onto the balcony, away from the prying eyes. The cool night air was a relief. "This is madness," he whispered, his voice tight with emotion. "You are to be a duchess tomorrow." "I will not marry him," Alara declared, her voice firm. "There must be another way." In that moment, a desperate plan formed in her mind, a gamble that could cost them everything. She knew the Duke had secrets, dark dealings that, if exposed, could ruin him and nullify the marriage agreement. Kale, as captain of the guard, had access to records and intelligence that no one else did. "Help me find proof of Valerius's treason," she urged, her hand gripping his arm. "Help me secure my own power, and in doing so, secure our future. A future together." Kale looked at her, seeing not just a princess, but a queen in the making. A leader willing to fight for her own destiny. He saw the fire in her eyes, a reflection of his own. The choice was clear. His loyalty was not to a title or a treaty, but to the woman who held his heart, the woman who was ready to set their world ablaze for a chance at freedom. "For you," he finally said, his voice thick with a promise that sealed their fate, "I would burn kingdoms to the ground." The first step of their rebellion had been taken, not with swords, but with a shared, defiant whisper in the dark. Their love was no longer a secret to be hidden, but a weapon to be wielded. And that's where we leave Princess Alara and Captain Kale for now, on the precipice of a dangerous new chapter. What do you think will happen next? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for listening to Tales from the Vale. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the conclusion to their story.